It really, it, as much Dota 2 admin work as I've done, you're really not wrong.
Admins also deal with a lot of players, which are honestly very high IQ in-game, but very low IQ out-game. So...
I will fully admit, I love dealing with South America.
Okay.
When I do Dota 2 work. They're just so much fun to deal with.
Can you give me a story?
The last... one of them got kind of pouty on me one time. The last King Cup, they had... You were allowed one team was allowed 3 stand-ins. And this is why I'm kind of afraid of Blaze. Like, I don't know why the man just scares me to death. But a team threatened to pull out of the King's Cup, which was obviously not okay. And I'm like, okay, you're going to have to talk to Blaze about this.
Okay.
About an hour later, the manager just comes back, and he's just like, okay, we'll play. I'm like, you good? Yeah, I'm like, are you good? He's like, Blaze is really scary. I was like, I feel... Bro, I understand, but I'm glad you're not pulling out of the tournament. But they're just really passionate about the game. Like, they're just, like, all of them sent me, Merry Christmas messages.
Wow.
Well, I'm just like, I'm not that important. But that's really sweet of you guys to, like, think of me on the holidays.
That's not true. You're definitely important. Don't sell yourself short. And Blaze is definitely not scary. I would disagree on any of that. He is... I don't know mellow man. Very mellow man.
I don't know why the man scares me. Like, he could, like, you know how you, like, jump at someone, like, you're gonna fight him? Mm-hmm. If he did that to me, I live in Indiana, I would probably jump halfway to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Blaze, we had not a New Year resolution, but we had an office goal kind of thing. Everyone needed to come up with his goal. Blaze's goal was to be nice. Well, not be nice, but, like, talk to more people. That's his goal. He's not looking to fight nobody. He's looking to make
nice
friends.
Well, you're just helping my case. You're enhancing the fear.
No, Blaze normally just keeps himself, so his goal of talking to more people is to, be more social.
Blaze is a really great guy. Like, he when I first started doing South America tournaments, the players didn't know I understand a little Spanish, so I know enough to know when someone's cussing at me. Mm-hmm. And there was a hiccup in the tournament. The servers didn't go right, and one of the South American teams was just losing their mind.
Yeah.
And, like, hurling all kinds of insults at me. And I just told Blaze, I'm like, hey, am I being paid to deal with this kind of stuff? And he's like, no. And he shows up and just sets them straight.
Wow.
I was like, okay. And I think that's kind of why I'm afraid of him, because he just deals with it. He doesn't mess around. The man is business, and I can appreciate that.
Blaze is definitely a keyboard warrior. He's very fierce on the keyboard online, but in real life, the nicest guy I know. One of the nicest guys.
Keyboard warrior.
Alright, so there's about 3 turns of the game going on. We did see on tape that Sorla got a hit in against the tower. So mark the date and time for that, because you're not going to see it again. But yeah, so first tower down to 9 health. Otherwise, pretty standard game. Whitestone off to a great start. And Unscathed does have triple Thunder High pack, but he needs time to play it, which I'm not sure if he's gonna get the time here.
Yeah, that Vanguard Prowler is definitely gonna... Is it Prowler Vanguard? I don't know why I swapped that. It's gonna make sure this Farben doesn't die right away. And it's gonna just let this lane kind of grow out to the side. The Sisters of the Veil, the Hithiel is definitely a problem for this lane.
Hithiel. What a...
Hithiel.
A name that I will never remember to say or learn to say.
I actually had... I can send you my notes after this, but, like, I literally typed them all out just so I would know. What was that? Oh, the Smeagol Armmaster. Smeevil. Kareth, the Smeevil Armmaster.
Kareth. I think the issue with learning so many names at once is you just end up forgetting. I'm gonna stick to the ones that we see the most, and then kind of slowly branch out from there.
It's really hard to forget, like Trivian, the duelist, and
is it Trivian or Trivia? I keep calling him Trivia.
There's an N at the end,
Okay,
so I would say it's Trivian.
Okay, I was like, yeah, Trivia seems like a pretty bad name.
But like Tristan, the pit fighter, is a really hard one to forget.
Yeah, Tristan is just funny.
It's just, it just sounds like he's actually underneath all that skin. It's just like this white guy from the Midwest who enjoys hunting in the wintertime.
That sounds about right. Interesting to see Whitestone to continuously deploy into the first lane. I say interesting because he's very close to taking a tower already. But in actuality, what I know is that he loves going for 80, so this is just part of the game plan.
But I don't think that Unscathed is gonna really letting that lane push a little bit. He's gonna be able to deal with this mid lane pressure pretty decently. Would duel onto that Wolf be the smartest decision?
Would not be bad. Definitely is growing out of control.
Yeah, and he's got the Traveler's Cloak, so he'll be able to deal with the damage from Hethiel.
By the way, do we have a patch today?
I did not see a patch just yet, but excitingly, Unscathed top decked Celamene's favor.
Okay. I like how you're keeping it professional, keeping it in-game. Meanwhile, I'm just like, hey, do we have a patch?
Ooh, shinies.
Yeah. Celamene's favor is going to actually allow you to cast Under High Pack in the middle lane, which will be, as they say on the street these days, hot fire. And he even gets to play Vul Martyr to block some health.
Block some health and get some health and damage at the end of the turn. So yeah, definitely like that play. But yeah, I think if that Celamene comes out mid or even right, that's definitely going to make Whitestone clinch up a little bit. Start making some diamonds.
Yeah, I do wonder which lane he's going to plop it into. Slay is in the deck, so if Unscathed respect the Slay, he would likely not do it into the lane that has Debbie in it. Alright, not even going to cast it. Yeah, I think he's going to cast it from the middle lane into the last lane, it seems.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because that board, in comparison to mid, is pretty wide in Unscathed favor, and he drops one this turn, drops one another turn, and all of a sudden you're really threatening 80 in a hurry.
Okay. The dust settles. Unscathed barely holds. We are going to see a duel, I think, like you suggested. We might actually see a suicide duel as well, trading the Legion with Debbie, but probably not. Probably not. I like going for Celamene's favor first, and then dueling the Wolf. Okay, he's gonna duel the Wolf first.
Yeah, dueling the Wolf gives him like 2 creeps that's gonna be removed. I think that's the better decision in the end.
Well, it's not a mutually exclusive decision. He's gonna end up doing both.
Yeah. No improvements just yet, so the Maul kind of just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, I just think he slammed that Salamanes down in the right lane.
Yep. And Thunderpack number 1. He's been very good at drawing those.
Yeah, he's had incredible just card draw.
I mean, you have 3 of them in your deck, so likely you're going to see one. But there are games where he draws the second and the third, actually, so... Okay, Blink
Yeah,
Dagger is
there's
a great pickup.
That game he pulled off of Hyped, he ended up having all 3 Thunder Hides by 6 mana.
Mm-hmm.
So, now, I'm sitting here as I'm thinking, does he hold that second Thunder Hide and maybe deploy it mid next turn?
He's definitely not playing one more in the last lane, if that's what you're asking, because
yeah,
doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna see a Hipfire to kill Debbie. And as per usual, Whitestone not only to looking for the tower kill here, looking for the Ancient by continuously deploying heroes in. Jaw Ranger can get pretty beefy though by equipping a couple items. And it is very important that you save Drow Ranger right now because you want her aura alive and you also want the ability to fight for this lane next turn.
Yeah, I think dropping the Stonehall plate and the Maul actually it would be pretty good.
Yep.
Here. It should keep her alive. I mean, pick a fight might be a problem, I think. No,
that would
yeah, okay, it's only heroes. Okay.
Also, now that the Blink Dagger got played, yeah, you're safe. You could prevent tower lethal right now.
Yeah, if he
that blink out by Whitestone might be terrible. Like, tower's not dead yet.
Yeah, that might be a little premature on his end.
Oh. Well, that's a wee out. That's a lot of confidence on taking that first tower just with one hero. Because he only has Lycan at this point, right?
Yeah. He should be able to take it next turn, but again, Drow in the left lane, and he's got a Thunderhide pack still in hand.
I get it. He has Trebuchet in hand, so he doesn't care. He
Right,
knows
gotcha.
he knows he'll take it eventually. So this is a tower that Unscathed really has to fight in now. Like Trebuchet just changes things.
Yeah.
That was really
That ended up
heads
being
up by Whitestone. I did not see that.
Yeah, I missed that too. So he's just got the one Trebuchet though.
Wait. What if Lycan doesn't go in front of Dro and dematching him all kills your Trebuchet, right? Like he needs to worry about that.
And I think that we see Whitestone committing Lycan to the left. So yeah, I think Whitestone
Is aware of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, now I've only seen the one
what is
duel
that?
out.
Well, the duel is not enough either, because Lycan has 10 health.
Right, he's got
Dueling
no black
does
heroes.
8 damage. But if he... Okay, he lands right in front of Drow. Does he have Intimidation in his deck?
We're about to find.
He doesn't have Intimidation.
No.
So he's dying
Yes.
on upkeep next turn. Because he's losing the middle tower now. Okay. Yeah, this is great. This is...
Do you just start dropping Thunder Heights here?
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to take the tower. And then you just lose the game, right?
Well, he's got the right lane taken care of.
Okay.
So, and he's sitting on 2 Thunder Heights, and he can make the board wider.
No, he is going to die on upkeep to Trebuchet. He's at 2 health. So he needs to kill right now. And there's no combination of card in hand that allows Unscathed to kill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because that next turn, yeah, he's
He's dead.
wow. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing he can do because mid lane's going down this turn. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, he knows it too. So I totally did not see the trebuchet in hand to be able to allow him to jump both heroes middle and then take the tower like that. That was cool.
That was an incredible play. Both of us missed.
Yeah, I was like, why is he jumping away? He hasn't taken a tower yet. That seems bad. And then he's like, oh, that was the best use of trebuchet I've seen. It's not about the first 10 damage that you do with trebuchet. It's the last 2 that matters the most. That was sweet.
Here we go. Can Unscathed bounce back?
Alright. What could be the final game for Unscathed? I mean, Unscathed deck really goes off at mana 8, right? And Whitestone kills you by mana 7, so... Or tries to, at least. Okay, 2 of the heroes bouncing off of each other. No accident, though. It is gonna get you a hero kill.
Yeah, that's a pretty valuable kill.
Whoa!
Oh. Maybe he's
a
just
greedy man. He's a greedy man. I like it.
Yeah, I can dig it. He's not going to be able to get a kill on the Debbie just yet.
You know, the funny thing is that if Whitestone has initiative, he kills Debbie and pushes for like 25. So, initiative going into the last lane is super important.
Sort of going into the right lane, not going to be able to hit a tower. No. Oh no, she will.
There's no way she's not able to hit the tower. I mean, both hero is looking to no accident the other black hero, the other heroes. So
himself comes into the game and stops her personally.
Hey, it's Tristan. Or no, Tristan.
Yeah, it's Tristan. Hey, Tristan.
Okay, are we gonna see Arm the Rebellion? 2 creep arm, not bad. Does not save the creep though, so maybe not. Maybe you just play a Prowler Vanguard to the far left. Or maybe you just pass for initiative. Because apparently that is super important.
Yeah, I think Unscathed just needs to play the Prowler Vanguard. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay.
Tristan getting buff off the backs of other people.
So Cloak's going to come down here to keep Tristan alive. And now, there's an interesting decision. He's going to go for a Poison Strike, but that means initiative given back. But, so, he's going to get the no accident on the Lycan kill, but then Whitestone could fire right back. With a no accident of his own.
Little hammers just being chucked everywhere. That's still a scary amount of damage onto the tower this early on.
But Unscathed just got 19 gold. Is that a hold? Looks like not. He's going to just buy through his own deck.
Town portal and a red mist on the side of Whitestone. That's actually a pretty scary amount of push.
Yeah, Sorla not going to hit the tower, of course. This game going relatively okay here for Unscathed, because his towers are really healthy. Even the last one where he took a big hit in, still doing okay.
Yeah, it's definitely doing all right. He's going to have to deal with it.
Whitestone did find a Remus Small, though, so that is going to allow him to start chipping away at the other towers.
Yeah, and he might want to consider playing that on the Sorla this turn, just for that extra little bit of damage.
Or Beastmaster. You know, either one's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to see the Arm the Rebellion to take down Tristan.
That is a hard-hitting Enchantress. Yeah, I think he's decided. I think Whitestone's decided he's gonna give that Red Mist Maul to Sorla, because it will give him the kill onto Farvin.
I mean, there's gonna be items coming down, so. Cloak, Prowler Vanguard. In fact, it's gonna be Sorla that dies. Uh-oh, all of a sudden, dealing that initial 25, not looking that good.
You are correct, and Unscathed has 2 heroes coming in. We'll probably see the Legion go left. He's got a duel in hand. He's got a short sword, so he could get a kill onto the Lycan, right?
Yep.
Which would be giant value.
Well, there is initiative on the side of Whitestone, so he gets to make a play first. Whether that's like playing Steel Strength or Remesk Blessing, it's quite good. Also, he doesn't know where the Lycan's being deployed, so he has to make the guess.
Where will Unscathed decide to deploy?
Yeah, Unscathed thinks that there's going to be a lot more pressure coming on the right side, so puts a Legion there, but only Keith is showing up. That is the one nice thing about playing a very ultra-aggressive strategy. You get to do a 180 and dip out, and you generally confuse your opponents pretty well in scenarios like this.
It's a good point.
Yeah, this Enchantress is no joke right now.
Oh, he decides to bless the middle lane.
Yeah, there's 2 heroes there, so generally you get, more value. But not looking too good here, as he's unable to break through or even have favorable trades. I mean, look at this Prowler Vanguard, just going to work.
He's tired of everybody's crap. I like that gust. That was a pretty good gust. It's gonna prevent sisters, maybe a slay coming down, and Unscathed is gonna have to be wary of that. He hasn't seen it yet, but I feel like he's kind of anticipating it.
I'm not a fan of the gust. It's again, you want a gust to prevent bigger plays, like a Primal Roar, for example.
Good point.
It did prevent Whitestone from going wider, which is, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, I imagine Unscathed is going to drop Theseus, maybe even use a duel, like, pretty offensively. You could, for example, even duel a creep. Dueling Keith deals 5 extra, so he could put Demaging him all and duel Keith, and then they would trade in combat. That seems like the play that's going to be coming.
I like the Demi-Magicking Maul right here to just kind of dissuade from any enhancements coming into that lane.
Oh, he didn't duel Keith. Interesting. I guess there's no reason to do it now. You could do it later. Whitestone finds another Red Mist Maul. That siege damage, no joke.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty brutal. Let's see here. 1 turn until... Right?
I think Whitestone is going to be unable to win the first lane. This Enchantress is just too big.
Yeah, she's definitely a pretty big problem.
With that said, though, Whitestone can stay in here. He could Fountain Flask, Cloak, and get a full health Lycan again. Yeah, Lila's gonna come. Yeah, Lila helps the situation.
Yeah, Lila's definitely going to be able to save Lycan in this case. Wondering where this Celemani's favor is going to drop. If he's going to play it at all.
I think he will. There's not much thing... Not probably into the middle. I think middle is the lane that he's going to fight for next. I don't think Lila's even going to swap. I think Lila's going to just chill and attack for 4. Savage Wolf could come down now. In the lane. Or
yeah,
maybe even Steel Strength and just try to kill the Enchantress.
Steel Strength would give Lycan a kill onto the Enchantress. Gives him that extra 4 damage.
Yeah.
So,
well, I like
see that come out.
He steals it from the creep, so to save a creep of his own. So.
Item coming down. Nice Traveler's Cloak, keeping her alive as well.
Yeah, I think now Unscathed is deciding where to play the favor.
I think you're right in this case. I think with 2 green heroes and a black coming in next turn, yeah, definitely mid's probably the best choice at this point.
Okay. And this is a good opportunity here for Whitestone to push as much as he possibly can.
You think I travel alone?
Yeah, it's looking...
Nice duel.
Yeah. No hesitation. Knew he wanted that Sorla out of the way, preventing the siege damage coming out. And...
Well, there's another Red Mist Maul. That was sieging for 5 more. But his own tower is actually under quite a bit of pressure.
Yeah, I feel like Debbie's going to have to come into this left lane.
Well, it depends on which lane the Whitestone's going to give up on. Because he's losing the last lane, but he hasn't lost any other tower yet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie's going to fight left.
Might be sniffing out the potential Thunderhide pack.
Well, now that we're 8 mana, Thunderhide pack could come into any lane.
Yes.
And as we've seen the way that Unscathed played in game 1, he's a lot more reticent dropping the Thunderhide pack in the lane that Debbie's in. So
yeah,
we're going to see it dropped wherever Debbie is not.
Devil Green into the mid.
The reason he does double green mid is in case one of them gets roared, he still has access to green. And the way that the 2 heroes are positioned, there's no way a single roar would lock out both green heroes, which roars sometimes can do, but physically not possible in this case.
Yeah, you got a premium flip right there. You could see a Hethiel come down. That would give him the damage to take out Debbie, Whitestone's Debbie.
No accident, takes out the hero. That's pretty good as well. Hit fire that will take out Enchantress.
It's tired over nonsense.
I do wonder if he's feeling enough pressure from, like this creep, for example, the 5-2-3 to just slay it.
Ooh, if I were Unscathed, I'd drop the Sister of the Veil. He's got the mana, and he can... Well, he's going to be able to take out the Debbie anyways. So, Sister, not necessary at this point.
he's gonna drop anyways. We might see the Slay here. Not because he wants to, because he wants to save those for the Thunderhide pack, but it's just too much pressure.
Yeah, I can't really blame him for doing that. But that now opens up the Thunderhide pack play.
Yeah, I think Unscathed has navigated this turn quite well. He's baited out the stuff that he needs to bait out, and he's going to get to cast the key cards. And Whitestone is not close at... Well, he's close to taking the last tower, but... Where is that second one going to come through, though? That's the big question. The fact that Whitestone got baited into using that Slay is going to come back and bite him a lot. Because next turn Solar Khan coming into this lane and being able to slay that 14/14 is huge.
And that was Whitestone's only Slay.
Correct. He only has one Slay in the deck.
That is big yikes at this point. I mean, I understand why he used it at that point, but I'm sure he's kind of kicking himself at this point for that.
Yeah, for sure. So Unscathed can take the tower now with Ogre Conscript. And he's going to port out his Legion Commander. Yeah.
That's really a pretty good decision, honestly. He doesn't need it there. Tox Arm Ripper securing the tower kill here. Honestly, Unscathed looking in a really strong position at this point with this first tower kill.
Yeah. Because he's simultaneously threatened the left lane and the middle lane right now.
Yeah.
So I imagine Legion's going to go left, and that should just do it. Especially if, like, you know, there's a duel that gets top-decked. A lot of damage coming through. No lethal, though. That's the key thing. And now there's some pickoff. Gonna get cast immediately. And he still has mana to play Sister of the Veil. But then what about middle? Middle's also in a little trouble here.
I'll fight till my last breath. You can't hide from me. This will give me the edge I need.
Pretty safe bet right there. Okay, I actually like that. That was pretty... Making the most of being able to block all that damage with that Sister, dropping her in front of Legion and then attacking the Prowler Vanguard with it. Effectively blocked 12 damage that turn. So...
Whitestone gonna port... Ooh, I'm not sure if I like this teleport at all. Isn't it more important to port Keef out in the last lane? Oh, if he ports... If he doesn't... I was gonna say he could port Keef out and have the Rem is small, but without Keef he wasn't getting the lethal, so that makes all the sense. And now he's gonna go into the first lane, and he, I believe, needs to kill here. Because I don't think he's gonna be able to defend one more turn.
Yeah, and we'll probably see everybody pile into that left lane. Enchantress.
Well,
Lycan
actually,
Beastmaster.
maybe that's not true. If you put enough heroes into the middle lane, you could defend. But he has to defend both left and right, or left and
right,
middle.
and he's got plenty of block this turn. He's got Defensive Bloom, and Divine Intervention, but he's also got the Primal Roar in hand, so he could just completely screw up Unscathed plans to defend and try to push out.
Oh, this looks like a I prayed it works out kind of situation.
Yeah, honestly, for both of them.
No, I don't think so. Unscathed is very much so in command. Because he's winning middle already. And he's also close to winning the left lane. So, not much prayer on Unscathed side. But we'll see. 29 health also with initiative on lane 1. I think Unscathed is doing just okay.
Oh no. I think if you're unscathed, you play nothing this turn.
Well, we certainly don't have to play anything right now because you're only taking 11.
Exactly. The Beastmaster did not get a good flop. Flopped into an empty spot, so Primal Roar is not even really an option.
Wait,
at this
hold on.
point.
Just
Oh?
kidding. No, I was gonna say that Unscathed doesn't have Tower Lethal, but he does. He has -21. I think that was perhaps a lack of patience on the deploy. Right? He just kind of, it's like, oh my god, I need a win now. But I don't think dropping all 4 heroes here was the winning play. And I think he's quickly figuring that out.
I think you're right on that one.
No, that arrow doesn't help either, let me tell you that.
Muffin's wanting to go cuddle with Tresden for a little bit. Seems safe to pet.
This jungle is under my protection.
Savage Wolf.
He's got 2 assault ladders.
Yeah,
That's
4 more each.
yeah. So
That's
4.
24.
That's. I think he's 1 damage. Yeah, he's just short.
I mean, they're still defensive bloom, so
It's true.
this is not close. Yep. That's the game. We're gonna go into the last final game here. Whitestone try to rush down Unscathed, but Unscathed, well, did not really exit the game unscathed. He was kind of pretty close to dying, but we're gonna game 3.
I do appreciate how quickly all these games have gone.
Yeah. I think Whitestone was saying, or no, Sky was saying how tired he was in the tournament chat. It is very early in China time, and they had to wake up very early to play. So, understandably so, some of these Chinese players are not playing in their natural time zone.
Yeah, it is pretty early over there. Whew. This week's just been flying by with these tournament games. I've been enjoying watching you and Yosin cast in the morning. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. That makes one of us. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having fun too. It's just that you know, I'm gassing 9 hours a day. That is a little tiring. But
Yeah,
I'm definitely learning a lot watching these players. Learning what to do and sometimes learning what not to do, but learning overall.
We're all learning in this meta.
All right, Unscathed could drop a Nalon.
I'm here to fight.
Nalon coming out pretty early.
Is Decius gonna come down? No, Decius says I'm too high class to trade with Nalon.
I have armor. You're shirtless. I don't even want to look at you.
Yeah. Nalon's like, all right, I'll just push a tower, no problem.
I like the decision on the early gold mine. Can never argue with free gold. Gets him a Stonehall cloak too.
That is nice for Miss Sorla Khan. Uh-oh. Time to play the Drow game. 50-50. Hey.
Big winner. No whammies.
Yeah. You know, the Drow Aura giving the 1 extra attack to kill Sorla Khan through Cloak. That is pretty good.
This will give me the edge I need.
Wait. Okay. That cloak does nothing, but okay. Uh-oh.
He kind of realized that too.
Whitestone not doing the math. It is, again, early. Yeah. Decius?
Never be disciplined.
I don't like playing Decius there. Okay, just kidding. No, it's good. It's good. He's going wide. He's going super wide. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no-
say he should play Votojo, but no, Decius was definitely good there.
That is the weirdest. That is the weirdest name to me. Like
Votojo?
Ethiel is, yeah. Votojo is just a wild name. Like Hithiel is just really hard to pronounce, but Votojo is like really fun to say.
Votojo sounds like definitely some sort of Southeast Asian kind of name.
We'll see Votojo come on down.
Votojo just screams kind of like voodoo doctor vibe, right?
It kind of does. I wonder if Unscathed was thinking about maybe dropping a duel right there onto Votojo just to get rid of him.
I mean, I like what he ended up doing, which is using Decius to trade with the hero.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Blade of the Vigil coming out.
You know, Blade of the Vigil is the most impressive change on this new all the cards buffed. My favorite.
It's I've been really excited to see so much Blade of the Vigil being played here recently, and we're gonna see it come out most likely on the Farben,
Yeah.
because it'll clean out that whole lane except for the Keef right there.
Clear that trash out. Let's go.
Farben about to show Decius how they really party in the jungle.
Oof. That's too good. Cleave 4 is just too good.
It's honestly, out of all the item buffs, that is legitimately my favorite buff.
Arm the Rebellion, get him. That wolf getting wrecked. All the wolves are getting wrecked.
Everything just coming up roses right now for Unscathed.
It all started with that cloak on Sorla Khan. And the uh-oh.
The uh-oh was definitely prophesizing things to come. He can't save this drow with the cloak, I think.
He can.
I like that.
Okay.
That's a great defend the weak right there.
Well, Jasper Dagger is going to come out, thinking that it will give him the kill. But then you get him with the cloak. That's multiple levels of got that just happened.
Unscathed, playing Whitestone like a fiddle right now.
That's actually honestly one of the best way to tilt your opponent, is to repeatedly win these small engagements and getting them. Okay. Got him again.
This is just not working out for Whitestone right now.
Oh no. He might just tilt himself out of this game. This is the last game of the group. Whitestone has survived. He was the first match and he's the last match now.
I would not be surprised if I see connection loss popped up again all of a sudden.
Oh no, don't say that.
I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have.
The Ethernet cord wiggling hard right now.
Yeah. Bad Ethernet cable is just kind of wiggling in the computer right now.
Okay, Debbie's gonna look to defend the right side. Sorla Khan, will she hit a tower? No, she will not.
Of course not. Sorla. Got to hit that Debbie instead.
And I believe the Drow Aura, again, gives the same trade as before.
Sorla's not going to survive this turn either, so the cloak getting absolutely no value. She could Relentless Pursuit Sorla out of this lane.
Yeah, she can. I wonder if she's gonna do that, actually.
I don't know if it's going to get any value. You could get a creep kill in the right lane, but she's going to land right in front of Dresden, and that's not a matchup Sorla's going to win.
Well, I mean, she's not winning this matchup either, so...
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. It's just how hard do you want to lose the situation?
Also, still need to find a tower to win at. So far has found no towers to win at. Unscathed is like, yeah, I'm down with this. Eventually I'll draw my Thunderhide packs, you know?
I mean, he's already taken care of the middle lane, so he doesn't really have to worry about the mid lane. Or if he manages to draw the Thunderhide, he could threaten 80. Especially if he draws a Thunderhide next turn. He's got stars aligned.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to start firing off some duels. Maybe you could kill Vodajo? Drop Decius? Just Decius. And the arrow! Ooh!
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at a duel onto Vodajo here. I think that's a pretty solid play. That drow is becoming impossible to deal with at this point. 2 armor, 13 health, not even at full health.
Whenever I see a live drow in the last lane, I just think back to that game where Swim had the kill on drow but decided not to take it. And then just lost the game. It was just funny for me. I don't even know if you recall that moment.
I vaguely recall him missing it. That drow never dying and having like 7 armor, something insane like that.
Is that pack? That is not pack.
That is a Verdant Refuge, which honestly is pretty good in the right-hand lane.
I agree.
I think you should just slap that. He's got enough mana to cast both the Celemane's favor.
Oh. That
except
is a...
he doesn't now.
I'm gonna roar you. You feel me? Got him. It's actually honestly not too bad, because he gets control back in the first lane. Whitestone has slowly chipped away at Unscathed health on the first and the last lane. And I do think those are the 2 lanes that he's going to try to fight for.
He's sitting on a short sword. He may just drop it on Dresden, and if there's no real reaction out of Whitestone, he may just duel the Lycan.
Seems reasonable.
Until that happens. Not as reasonable.
Dueling Vodajo on the table still. I just want to mention that one. Vodajo has been a thorn on the backside, dude.
This is just the beginning.
Okay. We're gonna see a pretty big Remesk Blessing, and it's gonna be nasty.
Is it going to be enough to save this game though? Mid lane is going to be down a bit more next turn, and if he gets a Thunderhide pack, that's definitely panic mode for Whitestone.
Yeah,
He's going to have to start focusing resources there.
That's true. Looks like a 2-turn clock. But I think, for example, Remesk Blessing as a card does not help you with the mid lane. So I think you just say, look, I'm going to just cast it here. And maybe deploy Debbie or Sorla into the middle lane and try to do something there.
That's true. He could still duel the Vodajo here.
Still on the table, my friend.
Just
Hey.
there we go. All right, thanks.
Because Unscathed needs to find a second tower, right? He's got the first one really early. But that... Man. Was it muffins and donuts?
Yeah, they're pastry named. So like the more they come out, the more pastries you get. So it's muffins, donut, cupcake.
Yeah, they are wrecking this Drill Ranger. You said Drill Ranger's growing health, but her attack is dropping fast.
That very good point.
Wait, does Unscathed have lethal here? What if he just goes middle with Debbie and just Disciple of Nevermore? Quick, do the math.
Okay,
2,
so
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
24,
8.
that'd be 24, 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. That's an extra 20, so he's just looking at about 50, I think.
Did you count the Debbie yourself?
Yeah. No, looking,
Debbie's gonna hit the
he's
tower for
pretty
9.
close.
Yeah. He could go for it here, unscathed. Oh, he's going for it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wait, oh no.
No, don't do it. Go back.
Go.
You had it right. He may. No, sadness. He's probably banking on a Thunderhide popping up.
Well, he's banking that he's gonna be able to defend the right lane one time and then be able to, win.
Well, that Verdant Refuge is definitely going to help out.
You know what he can do? Seeing the fact that he has a red Miss Maul. Ooh, Trebuchet last lane. Okay, so he can red Miss Maul right now and take the tower here, and then look to take the tower far right. I don't like this line of play as much. It's fine actually. It's fine.
Well, I think I know why he's deploying Debbie into the right lane. He's going to have access to no accident in that lane, which will get rid of Muffins.
Okay.
Stop harassing Drow so much. So, I mean, that's a pretty solid decision, but the Sorla way out on the left in that lane is going to be a giant problem.
We might see a suicide duel coming out here. Okay. So 27. Still a bit short here. You probably just put the short sword on now. You might as well. Who knows?
He may be able to survive a duel if he...
Oh, he wants to keep initiative. Not even casting their Verdant Refuge. Does not kill Muffin because Muffin has 1 armor.
Well, that's true. But he does have 2 no accidents in hand.
I think he's dead.
I think you're right. He's got some blocking potential, but he's going to explode this lane in the meantime.
Hold on. He could dual Sorla, which will cut off 14 damage. The thing is, can Unscathed win the next lane? Win the middle lane next turn. And that's why I think he should have equipped the short sword. I feel like every damage matters there. He's short 10 currently. Of course, if he top decks the 14-14, then things are a little different.
Yeah.
Whitestone has to be very careful on how he navigates. Currently, he doesn't need to do anything. But he is going to play them all, showing that there are even more damage. Okay.
All right, yeah, that's pretty much the only play he could make right now.
You know, the funny thing about... I wonder if Whitestone did the math, because he could have preemptively no accidented on Sorla. On Legion Commander. Saying that if you duel me...
No dogs allowed.
So Verdant Refuge will not save anything. Well, he survives with 7 health.
That might be all he needs. It's coming down to this last turn, because...
Oh, that could be bad.
Oh, I'm not sure about this one.
He just gave a lot of minus armor, so those cleave actually did a little bit more to the Drow Ranger. Only 2 more. Only 2 more. Okay. He took no damage. That's incredible. Because he does have a trebuchet in lane. That is a broadsword. Okay. That's a blink dagger, though. That's a blink dagger.
Ooh.
Whitestone could jump the fence and go into safety. Oh, that's 2 creep in the first lane. I wonder if Farvin just goes there and try to hold. No, Farvin's going middle.
Oh, he's going. He is going all in. This is I'm winning now or I'm not winning at all.
I'm hoping I top deck Arm the Rebellion, which I believe he has one copy of, and my 3 Thunder High packs. Nope. So, Debbie could Relentless Pursuit to the middle and kill the 3/1/1 creep. And then Keith would Blink Dagger to the middle. And that should just be enough to hold off.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's plenty to just hold off the any potential damage. I mean, he's not getting it above. Well, yeah, no, you're right, because with the broadsword, demi-magicking maul, and the short sword, can he make this damage up?
No, he cannot.
I wonder if Unscathed sees that with that Relentless Pursuit, he's pretty much been locked out of Ancient Lethal.
Oh, he's not even gonna blink Keith over. He doesn't feel like he needs it. So we're looking at 28. If you put the broadsword, that's 32. Short 5. Yep. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is Unscathed gonna survive right, though?
No. Definitely not now. Actually,
He has nothing that's... Wait, he could play Nalon.
he could. Nalon would block 7 damage.
Yeah? And 7 is not dead.
And there's no black hero, so he can't no accident. Wow.
So, here's a question. You see that Blink Dagger that's in hand?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he not blink?
I do not know. He might be regretting that decision at this point.
So now he definitely dies in the middle lane.
Did Unscathed clutch this out?
I think he did.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, Whitestone threw this game, but yes, Unscathed also clutched it out. So, I didn't look at the math on the final lane, so I thought this whole time Whitestone would have had it, so he just needed to defend the middle. But Whitestone should have been paying a bit more attention, because he could have easily jumped with Relentless Pursuit into the last lane, and also jumped Keith over. That would be 2 extra heroes into this lane, particularly the black hero in the lane, giving you no accident. Of course, he was very afraid of Thunder High Pack, but his hand couldn't beat Thunder High Pack anyways, so he should have pretended there was never a Thunder High Pack. And there wasn't a Thunder High Pack.
So he should have just acted like there was no Thunderhide pack?
Right, he can't beat one, so don't play around one, right? You can't play around.
Right.
Oh, this was a wide one. Okay, so he's now trying to 80 on the first lane. I guess this is only... How many ladders does he have left? He has 1 down. But there's so many creeps.
I don't think he can push for lethal in this first lane. He's
Well,
going to try, but...
He's gonna try, yeah. He's dying... Hold on. It's not impossible, right? Okay, he's...
Okay, now he sees it.
Oh.
Does he? No.
He should realize he could never defend middle. So he should not even try. Alright, here we go.
Because really, I think when he gets to that mid lane, I think Unscathed just needs to hold on to an initiative and he just instantly, no accidents, the Debbie.
Those are not ladders. All right,
Those are
that's it.
definitely not ladders.
That's it. Wow. Oh, what a game. All three of these games are like super close. Oh, Ganka Creep. Okay. 26. Make a muffin. This is the most ceremonial Blink Dagger ever. Just sitting in the hand the whole time. I'm glad that he didn't play it. There we go. Unscathed. We'll make it through.
Whew.
So our group, it's gonna be Hype and Unscathed. Unscathed really clutching it out. What a end game of the day, dude.
Yeah, that's a heck of a way to close Group F out, man. Just all the games after the first round were just super intense and came down to just really minute decision making.
Yep, we are done for now. We got 2 more groups happening tomorrow. We got Group G, which is E-Cop, Life Coach, Stormlight. Ooh, that's some big names, and Kinkatsu. I don't know who that is. And Group H, which I and you need to both join before the end of the day. So, yeah. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. If you guys want more information on the tournament, you could check out artifactbitcoinleak.com. Check out my co-caster at Zexrus and myself at Luminous Inverse. And also, you should follow at BTS Artifact if you guys want to catch more of our broadcasts. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.